Hey ladies and gentlemen, back in the garden. We're doing some digging again today. We got our...
be a really good garden next year, but we're getting things prepared this year.
Yeah, we got a few plants to put in that should fill this up. We will show you step by step. The first step was to put the boards where we want them and measure it out.
Figure out where we want things.
Now we got to cut the boards, and then we're gonna start digging up the dirt. We got this tarp here to pull the dirt over to our pile where we got worms. It seems to work. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this fast. When I go over here, we got it set up in the garage on how we're going to cut, and we'll see you when it's all set up. So we got all the boards measured and cut. Now it's time to take the edger and go along and dig out the square. As Dean's moaning and groaning over here, I can tell that it's going to be a tough one. Dirt's pretty hard.
Oh my god.
This could take us a while. Too bad we only have one edger.
Well, we had two, but we took it back to your parents. Oh, this is just going to take forever.
So I'll film Dean here for a little bit longer, and we'll spare you the boring details of edging this. It's going to take a while. The dirt's really hard. And when we get it started to pull up, we'll show you the progress along the way. See you then. So, Dean's almost done. He's just got this one little section here to do. But so what we do is we dig it all the way along, just the perimeter, and then we cut rows and just roll the dirt up. And we'll show you that process here momentarily. It's pretty hot.
I need you to hold that in that hole right to the edge.
Yeah.
Actually, I can find it myself.
We'll see you in a minute, folks. So, on to the next step. Start cutting strips and rolling them up.
Then we just transfer them over to the tarp.
That way we can go through it later and collect the worms.
There we go. There's one section. This one's a little bigger than the last.
As you can tell, the dirt's really dark, which we've realized is good for growing.
Okay.
Alright folks, we'll see you soon after a few more strips. So ladies and gentlemen, we got about half the plot done. What it looks like so far. We still have to turn it and get all the weeds out and loosen up the soil a lot. But yeah, this is the pile of dirt that or pile of grass that we got out so far. We'll be going through this and collecting worms, getting the loose dirt off at another time. But yeah, we don't got much more to go, but we'll see you when we're done. Here we go folks, finally done. The last strip. So now you gotta turn it, take out all this grass. Actually we could probably leave the grass, but we're gonna try to remove as much of the grass and weeds as possible here. and put the wood in place, and we'll see you then. That was a lot of work. We're going to take a little break, and we'll see you soon. And we're back. So we finally got all the screws in place, and now we're just going to grab some dirt and grass and straighten out the boards. The boards are a bit warped, but yeah, we got it all set up here. Cool little space. This is mainly going to be a hot pepper garden. At the end we might have tomato and something else, but yeah, we'll share that when it comes. We got dig up the soil and make it loose. We got some more soil in the house that might help with loosening up the soil.
Where's that?
But yeah. But yeah, we'll see you soon. As we progress, we'll show you the progress. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are almost done chunking it, and then we gotta break it down even smaller. But yeah, see how thick and heavy this soil is. We're gonna definitely need to be putting some of our other soil in the mix of this one, that's for sure. But yeah, it's looking good so far. It's a lot of work at first, but when you're done, it looks like this, and that's the rewarding part. Get a beautiful little spaces for all your growing needs. So we'll see you further down the road here when we get more progress made. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally done with this part of the garden.
Yeah. We got the plot in. That's what's happy. That's a happy moment here.
We mixed some.
We got to do a little bit of weeding, but otherwise it's ready for any plants.
We mixed some inside potting soil just to make it a little looser. Hopefully it doesn't turn the soil into a rock. But we're going to take another little break. In total, so far, this process took us about 2.5–3 hours. Planting the plants shouldn't take us long at all. And yeah, if you've watched up to this point, we really appreciate it. And we'll see you when we start planting. And it's time to plant the hot peppers outside. We got a couple of Anaheims, a Sereno, jalapeno, and 4 red habanero in this tray. And right here is our pride and joy, the Carolina Reaper. Out of the whole pack of seeds, we only got this one. Now it's time to plant them outside. We'll plant her first. Okay, now gotta back it up a little bit so you can see us. There we go.
That hole's ready to go.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was recording. Yep, we've been growing this for quite a while, and now it's time for it to go outside. So
I'm almost sad to see it go outside, such a pretty plant.
yeah.
But hopefully we'll get some peppers off of it and we can make some hot sauce.
That's a nice root bundle.
Absolutely.
It didn't fall apart on me, which is a bonus.
There we go. Next one is right here.
There we go. First pepper's in. And next one?
Yep.
Okay, what I'm going to do is the next one after the Carolina Reaper, folks, is going to be the Sereno. We got them in these coconut husk cups, and they're good for just being able to bury the whole thing. Some might argue it, but that's what we're doing for this time around.
There we go. There's our second plant ready to go. Now number 3.
And that'll be a jalapeno.
Alright. Mosquitoes biting my butt. Dang it. Oh, the mosquitoes this year have been terrible.
There we go. There's a jalapeno.
Okay.
I'm going to move further up here and show you. There we go.
Next one. Oh yeah.
I'm going to back you up here just ever so slightly. And I need to go back a little bit further so we can catch Dean standing there like the foreman. The next two are going to be Anaheims. There we go.
Next. Okay.
Okay, here's another Anaheim.
Ah, oops. All right. All right. One more. Right there. All right.
And the next one here is going to be the smaller one out of the red habaneros. that little guy grow up. Alright. So I'm going to move you closer. There we go. And the next 3 are all red habaneros. And then actually we got a lot more room than we anticipated.
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeehaw, guys. Beautiful to get some more plants in the ground. Hopefully they'll have them produced before the end of the season. We know we're getting them in late. But we wanted to get the plot dug up for the next season anyway. So this kind of worked out, and next year we'll put something in this spot. It might be peppers, might be something else. We don't know yet. We do want to do broccoli and cauliflower, and this might be a good spot for a few plants for that.
There we go. Another little red habanero. Alright, here's another one.
Okay.
He's ready for another one. Go in there, Mr. One. That's a little low. There we go. There we go. Here's the last one of those.
That's 9. Should have been more this way. That's okay.
So now we got to dig up a couple of more plants that are gonna get crowded. Whoop, a little too fast there. Sorry, folks. Over here. We're digging up this little hot pepper.
Really sad to have to remove this one, but
we're just moving it. Oh, perfect. That's the lovely thing about thick soil.
dig a hole.
Yeah. Gotta dig a hole here, and we'll.
Right there. Big hole. Try to shift it this way.
This
It's
way?
too far. Yeah, no, towards this way. Trim the whole thing this way. There, no. Here.
Oh.
Right there.
That one.
Some there, around there.
there we go. There's that one. Not quite sure what kind of pepper it is, actually, folks. So it's going to be a surprise pepper. But we're going to dig up some more plants and we'll show you when it's all done. And here we go, the final step, watering your plants. Dean's got a kink over here. I'm going to try to help him out. Oh, he's got it. Final step, watering all your plants. At the end here, we put some more tomato plants. And then here in the middle, hopefully we'll have some watermelons. We got the sugar baby watermelons, and what are the other ones here? Oh. They're the crimson watermelon. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get a watermelon for the end of the season. Here's our peppers.
We're hoping they're going to survive this transplant.
Yeah.
Peppers, we've had nothing but trouble with the peppers with the weather here. So we're hopeful.
Yeah. We're hopeful.
We've lost a bunch before and we can lose a bunch again, so. But it's interesting anyway.
Yeah, I think it's not as cold as it was last time we tried to start them.
Yeah.
But
I think they got a better chance this time now.
Yeah, and they're a little bigger.
Yeah. Well, some of them are.
Some of them. Hoping the Carolina Reaper start seeing some flowers on it, and we'll see what happens.
But it's absolutely nice to have another plot dug up and planted and ready to go. Just absolutely love it. And this is everything we did today was the hard part. That was all the hard work. Now it's just maintaining it, you know, getting the weeds, watering, transplanting, moving stuff if it has to be moved. If a plant starts overtaking another plant, we just move a plant to another spot.
Yeah.
And yeah, it seems to be doing so good so far. We got to move a potato plant out of that garden because it's starting to sprout soon.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard Dean, I was walking away, but we got to remove this lovely potato plant here because we got some cantaloupe coming in behind it there, which are actually starting to look really nice. Slowly work our way around. See, we got some cantaloupe here. And I really enjoy cantaloupe. I want to give these cantaloupe a chance. We got some, what are these, ground cherry tomatoes?
Yeah, ground cherries.
Ground cherries. And yeah, this potato is in the way. Our corn is doing good. So we filled in this spot with a couple of bush beans. Not sure which is which. Forgot to label them. One's a yellow bush bean and the other one's a green bush bean. I did plant 4, but one died on the left there. So hopefully they'll continue to grow and we can enjoy those. But until next time, we'll keep you updated with shorts, and you know, as we dig more of these plots, we'll share every struggle along the way. Hit like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And don't forget to grow some plants, even if they're just in your window. It is very, very soothing. Especially when they grow and start to produce, like our peas and our tomatoes over here. We've literally got about 50 tomatoes in this little patch.
Well, what's up?
So, until next time, this was Digging in the Garden. So it's not the end, folks. It's time to pull this potato plant. It's totally in the way. Now, let's see if there's actually any potatoes under here. Oh, there is, there is.
Yep, we got potatoes. Little.
Check that out, folks.
There might be more underneath, eh?
Yeah, we'll have to dig some more. I don't know, check the camera.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's in the shot. Check that out, folks.
Yeah, check that out. Potatoes, guys.
We got our first little couple of potatoes. We're gonna eat them tonight.
Yep.
That's awesome. Look at that. That's a handful of potatoes.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And that wasn't even in there all that long.
No kidding.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now,
so yeah, get out of there, Ben, and
gotta not step on the plants.
Now you gotta dig that hole.
Huh?
You gotta dig in that hole and find out if there's any more potatoes in there.
Yep.
Told ya. You gotta dig all around in there because they'll go right where the roots are.
Okay, no, that's squishy mess. The root was like all the way over here.
That's what I'm talking about. We would have crowded out those other plants.
Nope, that's a rock. Nope, that's it.
You sure?
I'm pretty damn sure. Darn sure.
Okay, well, cool. Now you've opened that spot, and we got a bunch of potatoes to go with it. Now Ben's going to get out of there, and I'm going to water it all down.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
So here, let me get the camera.
Yeah.
So Dean's gonna water this garden, but yeah, a little bit of a tease there. Wasn't quite the end of the video, folks. But check that out. Besides those tiny ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you want to include this little dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
That wasn't even in there all that long.
Nope.
So our other potato plants are gonna have a lot more potatoes. Awesome, folks. I wish we had some fish today to have a little bit of fish and chips, but we're just gonna eat these potatoes and we'll share the experience in a short. See you on the next one.